When it comes to retirement, tax planning is critical, and yet so many people put it off. Joining us now for Retirement Coffee Talk are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. They're both part of the team at Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach are also popular radio show hosts. Good morning.
Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
All right, let's get the magic ball. I think all crystal ball, and I want to know, what do you believe happens next in terms of taxes in this country? Boom.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
I guess that's an open question, isn't it? Yeah. You know, our debt is going up $1 trillion every 100 days now. It's not good.
No.
And quite frankly, it doesn't matter who's in office. It's just running rampant. So it's just out of control.
Okay.
So spending is not, it's just, what do we do? It's going to become a reality at some point where this is really going to kick in. We're going to start seeing maybe a deep recession. We keep hearing about that year after year, but we're getting towards that where this is going to happen, or hyperinflation as well. It's just because the dollar is just so much money out there floating around. It's kind of scary.
Right.
And we are not paying our bills. All right, what happens when you don't pay your bills?
I mean,
They cut the lights off.
They cut the lights off.
Come on.
There's just going to be dire implications out there where it's just $1 trillion every 100 days we go further in debt. People won't want to buy the bonds, government bonds. It's less value. That starts happening, you're going to see a mess out there.
Right, a mess. So given the current political climate, what can we do and need to be aware of when it comes to our taxes?
Your big thing with that is being proactive, not reactive. We're doing a lot of tax planning right now. We're getting a lot of people coming in saying, listen, we're nervous about the markets. This thing can't go on forever, and it won't. And part of that, it's a good time to maybe do some tax harvesting as well, looking at taking some of that tax liability off, if you will. Most people have their money in what, 401ks and IRAs? It's simply tax deferred money. It's money that you work towards, they matched it, and it's grown, but it's taxable. And the government's going to dictate how much they're going to take out when you want to do it. And yes, you're making faces because it's real.
Right.
It
just doesn't seem fair. I mean, you know, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking tax cuts out there, both parties. You can't really do that, though. They're going to come on the backside, take the money out by taxing higher in different areas out there. It's a sneaky approach.
Okay, so give me some good news and something positive.
Sorry about that.
No, you got to keep it real. It's not all rainbows and butterflies.
No.
You know, how can we put ourselves in the best possible position?
Well, just by being proactive, you know, have a conversation with, you know, someone that helps people do those types of things. We talk about taking money from an IRA and paying some taxes on it and moving it over into a Roth IRA where it's never taxed again. And you know, one of the concerns that people have shared, they've said, well, what if I do that and then they change the rule? Well, we've never seen them. You could go back and look at different legislation and changes. They grandfather in things, right? So I don't think anyone really needs to be worried about that. But one thing that they could do is, let's say 10 years down the road, they decide, well, there's no such thing as a Roth IRA anymore. Oh. You can't do conversions or contribute to those. Yeah. So everything's just going to be tax deferred. You're not going to be able to pay the tax now and then reap the benefits later, of tax-free growth. So I don't think that anyone runs the risk of them clawing that back, so to speak. I think by being proactive, you put yourself in the best position.
But just you bringing that up, it kind of gets the wheels turning. You think about things you wouldn't have thought about before. Like you bring up great points.
You know, you burn a few calories thinking about this stuff, but you save so much. It's just huge.
Yeah. Like what kind of potential savings are you talking about?
Thousands to tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, so
we've done it. We're not making it. It sounds like we're making this stuff out.
Travis ran an analysis for a client a few weeks ago and was able to show him by doing the conversion work that if he or his wife were to live to be 90 years old over that time period, it would be about a $400,000 savings in taxes paid.
That's like almost half.
They had a pretty large it's a pretty large portfolio. I mean, there was over $4 million between the IRAs, so that's more than most people have. So the more you have, probably the greater opportunity for savings. But like George said, I mean, for a lot of our clients, it could be tens of thousands of dollars, or in their case, a lot more. But it's your money.
Yeah.
You know, if you
We've done small accounts. We've done some very large accounts. It really doesn't matter. People believe their taxes are going up. You can complain about it. Or we can do something about
it.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to do something about it with these two. Thank you guys.
Thanks for having
Great
us, Megan.
points. Listen, if you're at home, if you're currently retired, or you're getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how you can help reduce your future taxes as well as help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, Northstar Financial has a great offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers who have saved $500,000 or more, they're offering a complimentary, no obligation retirement and investment report. That report will include potential tax saving opportunities and ways to reduce the effects of market volatility on your portfolio. Give the number a call right now you see on your screen, 864-309-8146.